Good morning students, how are you all? Hope you all are safe and fine at your home. So students, this is your mathematics class 9th. This is your chapter number 11, chapter name construction. This is our lecture number 2. In this lecture, we will discuss that how to construct a triangle if given its base, a base angle, and the sum of other two sides are given. It means we will learn how we will draw a triangle if one base angle, and the sum of other two sides are given. Second topic which we will discuss today, how to construct a triangle given its base, a base angle, and the difference of the other two sides. It means in this part we have sum of the two other sides. In this type we have difference of other two sides, in which we have two cases. When AB is greater than AC and AB minus AC is given. When AB is less than AC and AC minus AB is given. It is very important topic that how we will recognize which part is this. It is the question is related to the type 1 and the question is related to the type 2. I will explain with the question. And third thing which we will discuss today is the homework solution of exercise 11.1. Some important and difficult questions. Okay. So let me start first your lecture. So students, first type is we will learn when base of a triangle, we are talking about a triangle ABC. In this triangle, base is given 7 centimeter, angle B is given 75 degree, and AB plus AC is given 13 centimeter. This is an take an example, but this is a question of exercise 11.2, first question of exercise 11.2. So now we will learn how we will draw this type of triangle if one base angle, and the sum of other two sides are given. So let me show you. So students, first of all we have to draw BC as 7 centimeter. This is our BC 7 centimeter. Now we have to make angle 75 degree at the vertex B. So yesterday I told you how we will draw the angles. First of all we have to make a semicircle. We have to make a semicircle. This is our angle 60 degree. This is our 120 degree. Now we will find the angle 75 degree. So first of all we have to draw angle 75 degree. Do not use D for these type of angles. You have to draw it with the compass, and then we will meet it, and then we will draw. This is our 90 degree angle. You can make this is as a dotted line because we do not want this line. So make a dotted line only, and if it is not possible then rub like this because it is not necessary line. Now we want 75 degree angle, and 75 is only possible when 60 and 90 degrees bisector. So we will draw the angle bisector of these two angles, and this is our 75 degree. This is our 75 degree angle. Correct students? Now second step. First step we will take, first of all you have to learn the steps. First of all we have to take BC as 7 centimeter, and then we will draw the given angle at the base. So base angle was 75 degree. So I draw 75 degree. Now we know it very well that it is already given that sum of other two sides are 13 centimeter. So we have to mark 13 centimeter here on this angle line. So we have to open our compass as 13 centimeter, and if it is not possible in the first attempt, you have to mark it with the 2 times. So we will open our compass as 13 centimeter, and then we will mark a arc on the given angle line. So we will put it here. It is not visible, that's why I have to minimize my screen. So we have to put our compass here, and then I already opened my compass as 13 centimeter, and then mark a arc on the given angle line. This is 13 centimeter. Now the students, it is 13 centimeter line, and then please tell me one thing, which is the name of this point? If this is B, this is C, then this is A. No, this is not a because students, this is a question like this, that we have two different students. If we have two different, sum of the two sides is given here like this. Sum of the two sides are given here, and if we want to draw a triangle, then definitely we have to find the third side, and we have to move a part of the line like this, then the required triangle will be there. So this is not our A point in the triangle ABC. A point will be there when we will find the point from where we have to move or fold this line, because this is the sum of the two sides of a triangle. It means third side is also from here, and we have to fold this like this. Okay, so we have to find this point A here. So students, next step, we will mark it as X, any third point X, and now we will meet X to C. We will meet X to C. So students, C and X, join CX. Now the next step is, we have, this is our new line. This is our new line. We have to draw the perpendicular bisector of CX. We have to draw the perpendicular bisector of CX. So for this, we will open our compass more than half, and then take C as a center. Draw one arc here, one arc here, and then we will put our compass on the other end point, which is X, and draw the two arcs like this. And now we will meet this bisector. Now I already meet these 2 points, and this is the perpendicular bisector of XC. So students, at what point this perpendicular bisector cut this old angle line? Yes student, this is our required vertex of the triangle A. This is our required vertex of the triangle A. Now we will join AC for the required triangle. We will join AC for the required triangle. So students, this is our required triangle which we want. For verifying your answer, you can measure this side with the help of the scale, and this side with the help of the scale, and the sum of the two sides should be equal to 13 centimeter. So again, I am revising the steps. You have to focus on it. First of all, first step, take BC as 7 centimeter. Second step, then we will draw the given base angle at the given vertex. So given angle is angle B, 75 degrees. So I draw a 75 degree angle. Third step, we have to mark an arc which is already given, that the sum of the two sides is 13 centimeters. So we have to take B as a center, open our compass 13 centimeter, and then mark an arc at any other point. This arc cut the angle line at point X. This is not our third vertex of the triangle ABC, because this is the sum of two sides, not is the second side, it is the sum of two sides. Next step, we have to join XC. Then next step, we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of the new line. We have to draw the perpendicular bisector of the new line. Most of the time students are confused and they draw a perpendicular bisector of this angle line. No student, you have to remember that that we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of the new line. This perpendicular bisector cut the old line at point. We will mark it as the third vertex of the triangle, which is A, and then join AC. This is our required triangle. Okay students, this is the first type. Now the second type. Now the second question of your exercise 11.2 is, we have to find a we have to construct a triangle ABC in which BC is 8 centimeter and angle B is 45 degree and AB minus AC is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Then we have to recognize which type is this, because in the introduction part we already explained that we have two types in the difference. So here we have AB minus AC, it is 3 point, then it is clearly visible because in that portion I also took ABC triangle and here also. But if we will take a triangle, third question of the triangle PQR, QR is equal to 6 centimeter, angle Q is equal to 60 degree and PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter is given. So now how we will recognize which one is first type and which one is second type? I will inform you that one question is based on first type and one question is based on second type. Then how we will recognize? Yes student, it is very clear to you that if we have a given triangle, we have a given triangle and one side is greater than to the other side, then it is possible to the subtraction, because subtraction is always bigger from the bigger to the smaller. So we will take, there is a shortcut about ABC, because if it is given AB minus AC, it means AB should be greater than AC. AB should be greater than AC. So if we will draw a triangle ABC, according to this condition, we need BC, we need angle B, we have, because AB is greater than, na? So first of all we have to draw AB, we can't draw AC first, we have to draw AB because difference is there. So this question is based on first type, correct? And now if we will take a second question PQR, according to the situation, PR is greater than PQ, because PR minus PQ is given. It means PR is bigger side. So first of all we have to draw QR as base, angle Q as 60 degree. So we have to draw PR first because it is greater side, but we can't because angle is given on the Q vertex, we only able to draw PQ, but it is not possible according to the question because it is a smaller side. First of all we have to draw PR only. So when this type of problem is present in the front of you, then it means it is a second type of question. Again I am repeating the difference, how we can recognize which one is first type and which one is second type. The basic thing is which, in the subtraction relation, which side is present first, it means it is bigger. We have to draw this side first as compared to AC and as compared to PQ. So in this triangle we have to draw AB first, and according to the given information we have to draw first BC given, angle B given, and then AB is possible because vertex A is here only. But according to the third question information, QR 6 centimeter we can draw, angle Q 60 degree we can draw. But here we have, first of all, according to the condition PR, first we will mark PR, but according to this vertex, this is P, it is only possible that PQ should present here. So this is the second type of question. Students, clear? Now I will show how we will draw these two types. Now students, I am explaining first type of difference. Information is 8 centimeter, angle B is 45 degree and AB minus AC is 3.5 centimeter. You have to learn the steps also, and it is same as your previous question. Okay, so you have to pay attention. So student, first of all we will take BC as 8 centimeter from our scale, 8 centimeter. Now the angle 45 degree is given. Then how we will draw the 45? Bisector of 90 is 45. So first of all we have to draw a 90 degree angle, and you know it very well. Then how we will draw a 90 degree angle? Please adjust your compass very well, otherwise you will not get the proper result. Now we will join this, and now I will draw the bisector. So this is our 45-degree angle. Now what is the difference is given? AB minus AC 3.5 is given. So first of all students, we will mark 3.5 like this 3.5, and then we will draw an arc. So students, this is 3.5 and we will mark as 3.5, but again I am repeating that this point is not a vertex, this is any another vertex x. Now what was the next step in your first question? Now we will join the point x to the second vertex. Now what was the next step? Remind: side, base angle, then the third different vertex, and then join, and then now the perpendicular bisector of the new line. Open our compass more than half, and draw the two arcs upward as well as the downward, and now we will join this. Put your pencil here, take your tips. You have to increase this line, and from where to where? We have to meet these two sides and produce them till they meet each other at any another point, which we called as point A, Now we will join these two vertex A, C. Now this is our required triangle. Now students, I know you are thinking that in the previous question ma'am said this is the sum and we have to fold this line, but students, you have to pay attention here that in this question we have difference. What is given to us? Difference. It means it is the difference of these two sides only. So we have to find the two sides and the difference of these two sides. For verifying, you can measure this side AB and AC and put the measurements here, and the result will be equal to each other. So from the first and the second question, what is the basic difference? Basic difference is, in the first question, when the sum of the two sides are given, triangle should be present in this question. When sum is given, triangle should be present below the arc of the, which we already made, triangle will be made below the arc. And when the difference is there, triangle will be present above the arc. It means जब आपके पास सम होगा, ट्राइंगल आर्क से नीचे बनेगा, रिक्वायर्ड आर्क से, एंड जब आपके पास डिफरेंस होगा, रिक्वायर्ड ट्राइंगल आर्क से ऊपर बनेगा. I think it is very easy and understandable. So this is first type, when the difference is given. Now the second type of the question. In second type, it means question number 3rd. QR is 6 centimeter, angle Q is 60 degree, and PR minus PQ is 2 centimeter. I already explained what is the difference between first and second type and how we will say that this is the second type. So because QR is there, Q is there, PR should be made by us as first as compared to PQ, but in this question PQ side is only possible. Then how we will draw beta? So pay attention here. We will take QR as 6 centimeter. Now students, we have to make the given base angle, which is 60 degree. So You know it is very well that it is very easy to make a 60-degree angle. It is very easy to make a 60-degree angle. And students, pay attention one thing, that we have to sharpen our pencil and adjust our compass very properly. So this is 60-degree required angle. But student, when we are going to make a second type of question, when this type of situation is present, it means we have to make a different construction. So what is the difference in it? Pay attention here. In the second type of the difference, we have to make our construction below the base, but triangle will be present here only above the base. So a new step of this type of construction, we have to produce this angle line and make a straight line. Do not confuse between all these things, because most of the time students can make 60-degree angle below the base. No beta, angle base is given, and we will make this angle here only, and then we will produce this line as a straight line, and then we will take the difference of these two sides are given, and we have to mark the arc of 2 centimeter. So we will open our compass as 2 centimeter and mark the arc here. This is x and this is 2 centimeter. Now the step is same. We have to join the second vertex of the base to the new point, So this is our line, and now we will bisect. We have to rub this. We have to draw the bisector of this new line, which we already done in the previous 3 questions also. We have to open our compass more than half and draw the 2 arcs like this. And then we will join these 2 arcs. We have to join these 2 arcs, and at which point cut this angle bisector of this angle line? It is our required third vertex of the triangle P. For the required triangle, we will join this PQ. Now this is our required triangle for the second type. So now first of all, we have to revise the construction step of the first type. In first type, first we will take the base, and then we will make the base angle. Then we will mark the arc of the given difference of the 2 sides, and then join to the second vertex. Then we will draw the perpendicular bisector of the new line, and then we will produce these 2 lines till when they will meet or intersect each other. This is our required point A, and then we will join with the third vertex for the required triangle. In the second type, first we will take our base, make base angle, and then we will produce the base angle line as a straight line to the downward. Then we will mark the arc, take Q as a center, and then mark the arc of 2 centimeter. Difference is given downward, and then join to the second vertex of the base, and then we will draw the perpendicular bisector of this new line, and then when we will draw the bisector, it cut the angle line at point. We will mark it as P, and then join PR. This is our required triangle PQR. You can verify your diagram with the help of scale. You can measure QP and PR and put the measurements here. You will get the result as 2 centimeter. So student, this is the second type of the difference. Now homework solution of your lecture 1. So students, I already explained all type of angles, how we will make. Only the justification which you have problem. So in the first question, first of all we have to draw the 90-degree angle, and then the question is justify your construction. So I already show you how we will draw the 90-degree angle. Now I will show you how we will justify our construction. So I know you know it very well that first of all we have to draw 60-degree angle, then 120, and then 90 degrees present like this, correct? This is 60 degree and this is 120 degree arc. So we will mark it as AB and then point C, and this is O. Now for the construction we have to mark these 2 points also, P and Q, and then verification, or we can write as justification. So first of all, first step is join PB and BQ. So we have to join it. So I will draw with the help of another color of pen, then it will be clearly visible to you. So when we will join these 2 points, so how we will set that and prove that this is 90-degree angle, then angle QBO is 60 degree. It is clearly, we know it very well that this part of this angle is 60 degree, and arc PQ, it means this arc PQ, this part of the arc, it is 120 degree at angle P, at angle P 120 degrees angle is there, at angle Q 60 degree angle is there, and angle P point P and minus Q is 120 minus 60 degrees, so it is 60 degree angle, it is 60 degree angle. So we can say that angle 90 degree is bisector of angle PBQ, which is 60 degree. So definitely if this complete angle is 60 degree and this is the angle bisector, so the angle CBQ is 30 degree. So when we will combine CBQ plus QBO, which is 30 degree plus 60 degree, it is 90 degree. This is only the verification. You do not take any tension about the verification. So what we did, we joined these 2 angles, then I said this is 60 degree angle, clearly visible. This complete angle is 60 degree. This complete angle is 60 degree, and this angle 90 is the bisector of this 60 degree. So 30 plus 60 is 90 degree. Here you can say that the point mark P is 120, mark Q is 60 degree. So the middle one, angle 1 CBQ, angle CBQ 30 degree and PBQ is 60 degree. This is your verification. It is very easy. Now the verification of 45 degree angle. Verification in the second question, the verification of the 45 degree angle is also same. We can say that this is 60 and this is 120 and this is our 90 degree angle. It is A, B, C and point O. And then we can say that angle CAB is 90 degree. And then how can you prove that this is 90 degree? For the 45 degree you can follow this verification from the first step, and then you can reach here to that CAB is 90 degree. It means you will write all these things again in the second question and then show that angle CAB is 90 degree, and then we will draw the angle bisector, which is, so the half of angle of CAB is equal to half of angle of 90 degree, which is equal to 45 degree. This is only the justification of 45 degree angle. Now the justification of equilateral triangle, question number 5th. So question number 5th, justification. I know you already draw that diagram that we have a side AB and then we will make 60 degree angle here, and with the same opening of the compass we will make another 60 degree angle here. They cut at point C, and then we have to prove that this angle is also 60 degree. Then we can say that it is an equilateral triangle. For this justification, we can say that ABC is 180, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degree because of angle sum property. According to our construction, we already took A as 60 degree, angle B is also 60 degree, but we can't know about angle C. So we have to find the value of angle C, which is 120 degree. This angle C is 60 degree. This angle C is 60 degree. And if you draw equilateral triangle with the second method, which I told you in the construction, that we have to take AB and then we will draw a perpendicular bisector, and then we will draw a line which is parallel to this and make an angle and 30 degree and make this angle. Then you can congruent these two triangles and say that these two angles are equal to each other. That is also very easy. We have to prove that these two triangles are congruent, but it is a very easy justification. You can give this. Now the students, lecture is complete. Now your homework, maths homework, today's. Do questions of exercise 11.2, question number 1, 2, 3 and 5 in your homework notebook from NCERT. Students, you have to do all these questions with the proper construction, and you have to write the step of constructions also. But one thing is very clear, that in exam, if examiner wants the step of construction and he clearly said that write the step of construction, then you will write, otherwise not. If the question is this only, construct a triangle, then you have to only construct. And question number 4, I already skipped that because that topic is already deleted from your syllabus, from the according to the new syllabus. Triangle with the perimeter of the triangles are given and the two base angles are given is already deleted from your syllabus. If you want to learn, then please tell me, I will explain to you. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.